morning, everyone. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. I hope everybody's off to a great start today. I actually almost feel kind of on top of things, which makes me wonder, what am I forgetting to do? Which is usually the case. It's like, wait a minute, if I have 5 extra minutes, what did I forget to do today? There's something I forgot to do. But hello, Gina. Hello, Jen. Hi, Poppy. Hi, Tracy. Hi, Donna. Oh, my goodness. Well, I did remember to get some lotion on, but I think I could use some more. We'll do that after the sale. Oh, my goodness. I know the cats are with me right here. Joe's sitting next to me, Faye's over there. They have been running around the house like idiots this morning, and I think they wore themselves out. They're like, oh, that was a lot of running. I need to rest now. Joe kind of already did have like a breakfast and a half. After the breakfast, he wanted a little more. And yeah, I'm sure after the sale we'll be doing some breakfast again. I know. Well, that's one of the things that's a little different. Now, they have dry food. It's kind of I'm going to say it's a soft dry food. And that's out all the time for them to graze on because they are grazers. But they primarily get their food from wet food, which does mean that you do have to feed them a little more frequently because I think the drier kibble, takes a little longer to digest, keeps the tummy feeling a little fuller, where the wet food, I don't think it does. I think it goes through their system a little quicker. So yeah, so it usually does mean a few more feedings a day with the wet food. But since that is kind of what they prefer, and yeah, it just kind of one of those things that they just kind of have gotten in the habit of having. So that's what we're kind of gonna go with. Although, yeah, Gordon Ramsay over here, who has a more refined palate now that he's a little older. I mean, he used to be like, food, yay, I'll eat that. And now he's kind of like, So we're experimenting around again, trying to get a better sense of the flavors he like. Now, the one that I have on the top of the list, I gave it to him, yesterday? And he's kind of like, yeah. I'm like, dude, this is the food that's on the top of the list. Now it's not on the top anymore. Fine. We'll start all over again. So we're still kind of working through that. Faye is much easier. She eats a lot less. She kind of nibbles on the dry. She nibbles on the wet. But she's pretty easy to just about anything. It's rare. Although she doesn't like the fish ones as much. She prefers just about any other flavor besides like tuna. She doesn't like the tuna. But other than that, so yeah, so we're experimenting around. So, it's one of those things that, yeah, we'll figure it out. We will figure that one out. But I am going to, I've got a good chunk of goodies to get through today. So we are going to go ahead and get started with the sale. This is my one and only sale today. Which is good because this might take a little bit of time to get organized after the sale. All right, we are going to go ahead and get started. And I am going to start with $1 items. Oh, yeah. And if you're wondering if I found my box of stickers yet that I mentioned yesterday, no, I have not. The search continues. We'll see if today I can find my my box of stickers. They're somewhere. They're somewhere in here. They're somewhere. And oh, hi, M. Bates. Oh, I'm sorry you have a migraine. That's very unfortunate. Not a good way to start the day. All right. I've got a single flower. Yep, we are going to start with a single flower. Do I have some more flowers today? Yes, I do. But we are going to start with a single one for $1. Not sure what kind of flower this is. It is really nice. It is the more fabric type of petals. Actually, I think all the flowers I have today have the fabric, nice fabric petals. But I have just this single. How's that? But for the crafters out there, yep, if you've got a project, maybe by the time we go through all of the ones that I have and we circle back to this one, you might go, oh, I'll take that one last flower to round everything out. But that's okay. We will pass on that. All of the items that I pass on, they will come back for the speed round. But just as a reminder, if you would like to claim any of the items prior to the speed round, you just let me know in the chat. So if you think about things and you go, oh, I really like that yellow or that orange flower, I'll take that. Half an hour from now, let me know. Also for the crafter, we have iron-on velvet for scrapbooking, for fabric embellishments. And this is black velvet with silver glitter. Hi, Linda. Now, it is a little hard to see the images on here, but I just wanted you to kind of see this part, and then I'll show you a little better example of what they look like. But you can see they are black velvet with silver, and these are iron-on transfers. There you go. All the instructions you need right there. So we've got a little love heart. We've got a cute little house. Home sweet home banner. Little potted plant. Love at home. And then we've got this cute little row of houses. So again, these are all black velvet with silver glitter. And those are iron-on. And that's just $1. All right, for the sewer, maybe even a non-sewer. Yeah, gives you really good step-by-step instructions on how to make party costumes for kids. Yep, these can be Halloween costumes. These can be just play costumes. It gives you all the instructions in here. And here's a big list of all of the things that are in here. So we've got some general sewing techniques to help you out. And our first example, we have a Polynesian girl. Again, step-by-step instructions on how to make the outfits, how to make your patterns. And when you're done, you've got a cute little costume But it's like that with all of the costumes in here, step-by-step instructions, patterns when you need them. And it might be fun just to have some dress-up costumes around. Or you never know when, a theme is going to happen and you need to make an outfit, or you just like having some fun ideas. Now, you can, if you think outside the box, you can adapt these to adult sizes. You've got the way to make a pattern right there. So you can very easily adapt all of these, just make them a little bigger, and you can have adult costumes also. So that book is just $1. And you can have your own sewn costumes. All right, next item for $1. I also have some playing cards today. Now, some are open, some are like this one, and they are still sealed. So this one is Las Vegas Casino. Looks like it's the Circus. Slots of fun. Ooh, you could win a free car playing blackjack. So this deck still sealed. And these are fun if you need a deck for crafting. And thank you, Ann Murphy, and hello there. And we will count that down. Let me get over here. Going once. Going twice. And sold to N. Murphy. Thank you. All right, I've got another deck of cards. Now, one of the things I do, if I do find an open deck of cards, I go through, I put all the cards in order. I'm a little obsessive compulsive that way, but that's how I check to make sure they are all in here. So this is called Masterpiece Playing Card. It says the image is on the front and the back. So again, really nice if you want a fun deck of cards, but also great for a crafter. And so I'll show you, here is the back, and then here is the front. So yes, all of the cards do have the image overlaid on the front and the back. They are all in here. Yep, I did put them all in order. They are all in here, because that is the way I like to check and make sure they're all here, plus 2 jokers in this one. And it comes in the nice matching box. But, when I see things like this, I always think somebody might be wanting to craft with that also, especially with the image on the front and the back, and then they show you there how it is. But we will count that down for N. Murphy, and thank you. So going once, going twice, and sold to N. Murphy. Thank you. All right, next up, I have a pair of clip-on butterflies. All right, I just noticed one of these butterflies only has one antenna. But they are clip-on butterflies. Here is the back. And these are, they feel like fabric on paper is how they feel. Like this back part kind of feels like almost like a waxed paper, but the front part feels like fabric. And so we've got the pair of butterflies. That one just has one antenna. I'll hold them back here. but $1 for the butterflies. And I'm going to find a better spot to put those to bring back for the speed round. All right, another deck of playing cards. These ones are still sealed. This is not going to be for everybody, but this is ammunition and ballistics info playing cards. Who knew? I did not know. Still sealed, so I did not have to count them. But here is what it looks like on the back. Yep, it is ammunition and ballistics, and it gives you all kinds of information. So I can imagine. I grew up with a grandfather who was a hunter. He would probably have had an interest in looking at this. Because he was a gun owner and a hunter. But I would think anyone with a military background, police, hunters, that they would find interest in this. And Linda is in for this deck. Thank you, Linda. Oh, I did see Vicky pop in also. Hello, Vicky. I'm going to highlight Linda there. And Vicky, let me know if you would like to come in at 2 or higher. But this is a sealed deck, and you can see they do get into some very specific information about the ammunition. And it looks like what type of, we've got Vicky at 4. What type of gun, rifle that you would use that in. And Linda is out. Thank you, Linda. And we'll see if N. Murphy would like to come in at 5 or higher. And Poppy is in at 5. Oops, thank you, Poppy. And, I was going to see if that said who made this. Thank you, N. Murphy. Mountain Men Enterprises. Oh, Pennsylvania. Where's Doug? Where is Doug? Vicky is at 8. So these were made in the wonderful state of Pennsylvania. We'll have to tell Doug when we see him that we had some Pennsylvania playing cards. There's Doug. Poppy is out. Thank you, Poppy. And we will count this down for Vicky. So going once, going twice, and sold to Vicky. Thank you, Vicky. I know, who knew they made playing cards in Pennsylvania? I'm going to have to start looking at all the playing cards now, see which ones are made out of Pennsylvania. All right, here is a deck. I have no idea what it is. No idea what's inside. Oh, that's nice, Vicky. It says Owl Crate on the top. It is sealed. We've got hearts and diamonds and clubs and spades. So I think these are the colors maybe of the decks. I think they are playing cards, but they are called the Essen Talk and then the Element Games. No idea. No idea. Don't know if this is based off of, I didn't have a chance to look up and see what the element games were. But here are some little symbols on the back of the deck. So it does look like the deck of cards is 4 different colors. And I do see, you know, the standard playing card symbols. Thank you, N. Murphy. So I think you get some kind of a combination. It's based off of something, but it does look like regular playing cards. But sometimes sealed decks are fun that way, not knowing what's inside. But we will count that down for N. Murphy. So going once, going twice, and sold to N. Murphy. Thank you. Okay, we are going to go up to $2 start. And I have a counted cross-stitch design. It is a kit. Everything you need for the kit is inside of here. It is still sealed. It has not been opened, but it is a blank piece of fabric because you're the one that has to do the counting on this. Hey, but the good news is it's all in black. It does come with a needle, so that is included, but the design is all in black. And what is the design? Well, it is by Pablo Picasso, and it is a picador. So, yep, bullfighting by Pablo Picasso. But the kit has everything you need in here. It's going to have the pictures so you can see how to count and do the image. It does have all the thread that you need and the needle. But you can have a Picasso in your house when you're done. You can brag to your neighbors. I have an original Picasso because you did the stitching yourself. It's an original. So when you are done, it's going to be 12 by 10 inches. So that will fit nicely into a frame. Yep, so a sealed kit, Picasso, and that is $2. All right, another playing card. Well, it's a matching game. Okay, I take that back. It's a matching game with cards. I did count. There are 64 cards in here, so there are the correct number. There are several different colors and 4 different animals featured in this matching game. So again, thinking, yes, it's a fun game. Yes, it could be used by crafters. So we have a cat, a dog, a frog, and an octopus. And those are the cards that are in here. And again, you get a bunch of different colors, and it is a matching game. But how cute would these be to use for crafting? And they're a nice size. Let me get this open. That's right. It is almost an original. I think if you do the stitching yourself, you get to call it an original. It's an original creation. So these are pretty much playing card size cards, but they are adorable. So again, you can play this as a matching game, or you can use this for crafting, because look at different letters of the alphabet with the same animal and different colors. So again, for the crafters out there, think a little outside the box and what you could use this for, but there you go. There are the different colors. I just don't have the letter A. Where is the letter A? B, B, D. There's an A. All right. So that one is $2 for the match game. It is complete. And it does even come with the instructions. But we will bring that back for the speed round. And I'm just going to do a little rearranging here. All right, I've got another game. This one is called Iota, and it comes in this cute little tin. It is the great big game in the teeny tiny tin. Can you back that with the books? Oh, can I pack this? I'll bet you meant, can I pack this with the books? Yes, I can. I can pack that with the books. So yeah, so let me know. I have not packed. Yeah, I haven't packed up the books yet. That's on my to-do list for today. So yeah, so let me know if you would like that. And yes, I can pack that with the books. All right. So Linda is going to take that. Thank you, Linda. And we will count that down. Going once, going twice, and sold to Linda. Thank you. All right, so let's take a little look at the at the great big game in the teeny tiny tin. Now, how you play this, I don't know. Let me see. Does it say anything back here? Let's see. Add cards to a grid, making sure that color, shape, and number are either all the same or all different across the line. But I did count. There are the 66 cards in here. There are the rules in here. The rules are all folded up right here. So kind of reminds me maybe of dominoes, where you're trying, I guess, either matching or not matching. Let me get a few of these out here. Okay, they may be in the tin, but they don't like coming out of the tin. So there are these little squares. You can see there's different colors, different numbers, different shapes. And they come right in this cute little tin. And again, all your rules are right in here. Let me see, does it have a big picture of how it's supposed to look when you're done? Let's see. Oh, yeah, they give you, look at that. They give you nice visuals on everything. Oh, and there's a wild card. And then it does show you how to go about playing. Like here's a starter, then there's turn 2, turn 3, turn 4. So it does help walk you through how to play the game. So that one is $2. And if you're a tin collector, look how cute that little tin is. That's adorable. So $2 on that one. Hello, Anne Marie. All right, we're gonna go to some flowers. And oh, Vicky is gonna take the game. Thank you, Vicky. And we will count that down. Oops. Vicky. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Vicky. Thank you. There. All right, we're gonna do some $2 flowers. So I have got this really pretty little bundle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 flowers, daffodils. 6 flowers on here, and they are the really nice fabric flowers. And they are $2 for the bundle. And you're going to get 6 flowers on those. And they are movable. You know, they're wired, so they are movable. You can pose them however you would like. But we've got this little light yellow bundle of daffodils. That's $2. Then I've got a more traditional color of daffodils. They are also a really nice fabric. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 heads on this one. And so the bundle of daffodils are $2 each for the more traditional and the little lighter yellow. So $2 for the daffodils. Now I do have some more flowers, so if you want to see them all before you commit to any of them, I will bring these back for the speed round. Okay, then up next, I have irises. I'm going to show you this pretty bundle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're going to get five flowers, and I'll show you one of the flowers there. There's one there, but there are 5 of them on each of the bundles. And I do have 7 of these available. So if you're interested in something where you can have multiples, this one, you're going to get 5 iris heads on each of the stems. So 5 heads. And I do have 7 of these available. And they are $2 each. And they are also the really nice fabric flowers. So 7 of them total available, and you get 5 heads on each one. And they are $2. That's a lot of numbers. Again, I will bring those back for the speed round. If again you want to see all of the flowers first. But we are going to go up to $3 starts now. And I have some rubber stamps. So I've got some rubber stamps. This one, a nice little row of birdhouses. Here is the back. Ooh, Stampington and Company. And this is a really good size. It is just a smidge over 5 inches by almost 2 inches. And I just saw some more information. There we go. 1998 Debbie Mum Birdhouse Row. And then it did have someone's initials on the end. Hi, Amy. And thank you, Amy. And we will count that down for Amy. So going once, going twice, and sold to Amy. You know, when I saw that checkered one, it kind of did make me think of Debbie Mum. So that was fun to find out that that is Debbie Mum. All right, my next rubber stamp, also going to start at $3, is this one with the fun little hearts. Lots of hearts on that one. 9 hearts. Here is the back. Let's see. This one is, ooh, stamp something. Can't read that. Happy Heart Sampler. And that was originally $9.99 at Ben Franklin. And it's a really good size stamp. It is 4 by 3. 4 by 3 inches. Thank you, M. Bates. And I like how you have like summertime here with the 4th of July and one that looks like a watermelon. So cute. And it's fun because you could do them all together, or you could just do one of them, you know, just ink it up and just do the one. So that is really fun. And we will count that down for M. Bates. Going once, going twice, and sold to M. Bates. Okay, next stamp is a garden gal. She is so cute with her little hat, her little pot of flowers, her watering can. Here is the back. Let's see, this one, Hero Stamps, 1996. And it was $7.29 in 1996. But it's also a nice big size stamp. It is 4 by 3. All right. I don't see any takers for the garden gal. So we will bring her back for the speed round. Oh, you think they're like 15 now? Wow. Wow. All right, next one. This one's a little bigger. And it is like a little seed pack. But how fun would that be to embellish that up? 5 cents, little hearts for you. Here is the back. And let's see, what does this say? Something design. That's really cute. And this is seeds for you. Oh, I guess that's all it's going to say. But this one being a little bigger, it is like 4.5 by 4. And thank you, Amy. I know, like everything else, the price just goes up, right? And we will count that down. Going once, going twice, and sold to Amy. But yeah, I could just see, you know, with a stamp and then with those fun, pretty little like flower stickers, you could have a lot of fun with that one. Thank you, Amy. And oh, I wrote that on the wrong one. There we go. All right. I do have some more stamps coming, but this is the last one of these big blocks that I have. And we've got the American flag just in time for 4th of July crafting. Let's see if this says anything. Print works. Annette Allen Watkins from the Craft Outlet. Wow, that one was $11. It was 40% off, thank goodness. Oh, yeah, I combine everything, Amy. Yeah, if you haven't gotten an invoice yet, then everything will be combined. Sketch flag block. I guess because it looks like a sketch. So there is the flag. This one, again, a nice big size for any 4th of July crafting. This is 5 inches by 3. 5 by 3. And the American flag is $3. All right, we will bring that one back for the speed round. Okay, also for $3. Think outside the box on this one. Yes, it is a Holly Hobby bridge pad. Yes, there are bridge scorecards in here, but how fun would that be to do some junk journaling on a bridge pad? And there are several in here. So there are several of them. So you could have a really cute little junk journal inside this little Holly Hobby folder. And thank you, Sharon, and hello there. So yeah, it's in nice condition, Holly Hobby bridge pad. Again, trying to think like outside the box. You could embellish those pages and have a lot of fun if you wanted to use that for junk journaling. And we will count that down for Sharon. Going once. Oh, hang on. I do have M. Bates that came in. So yes, we did have Sharon pop in first. Ooh, coffee diet and use it for junk journaling. Yes. Yeah, there's a lot of fun you could have with that, especially with the fun layout of the pages. And Sharon, well, Sharon, you're in at 3. So you're good. It's just if M. Bates wanted to come in at 4 and you are out. And if you do want to play bridge, well, there you go. There's all the instructions you need. I do not play bridge, so that's all like a foreign language to me. And we will count that down for Sharon. So going once, going twice, and sold to Sharon. Thank you. All right, now this is one of the cutest decks of cards, double decks of cards you're going to see. Unfortunately, it's not complete. Each deck either has 1 or 2 cards missing from it. So it's really for crafters, unless you want to put in another card, but then you're going to know which card that is. But look at these. Yep, these are the actual cards. They are by Congress. I know I was very, very sad when I found out that they were missing some, but look how cute they are. And on the inside, it's just regular Congress cards. Let's see, the blue one. Oh, they both have their jokers. So they both have the jokers on there. Thank you, Sharon. But yeah, one I think is missing 2 cards and one is missing 1 card. But oh, somebody's going to have fun crafting with those. And yeah, and you get the nice Congress card holder with them. And to the people out there that keep telling me Congress does not do split decks, yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. I've seen several discussions out there with card people who for some reason think that Congress cards only come in like 1 pattern or 1 color or 1 something or other, that they don't do split decks. And yeah, they do. And there you go. There's a great example of it. And Congress is the one that puts these cards on the outside, so you know what's on the inside. So yeah, so if you ever see any discussion going on with Congress cards and how they don't do two different designs in their double packs, tell them yes, they do. And you've seen it here. But we are going to count that down for Sharon. Oh, no, we're not. We've got Lucinda that came in at 4. And hi, Lucinda. Just in case you missed it at the beginning, these are not complete. They are missing cards. So I just want to make sure that you heard that part of the conversation, Lucinda. Yeah, this is a crafter's deck, because one of the decks is missing one card and one of the decks is missing 2 cards. So neither one of these is complete, unfortunately. But thank you, Lucinda, and hi, Kim. And we are going to count that down for Sharon. So going once, going twice, and sold to Sharon. Thank you. All right. Now these, I did not know that these were going to be McDonald's playing cards when I saw them. I just saw all these super cute, fun faces on here. And they are, face card fun, but they are 2017 from McDonald's. This is a complete deck. And I'll show you what's in here. So again, obsessive compulsive person that I am, I did put them all in order to make sure that all the cards are here. And it does teach you how to play different card games. So that's really nice. That's included. So on each of these, you get all of these funny little faces. And then you get the jack, the queen, and the king. And then it starts off again with the same faces. Oh, these ones have hearts. I see. So this one for spades, they've got their little tongue out. For hearts, they've got heart eyes. And then we've got the, the Joker, the Queen, and the King. And then let's see, for, we got like the teeth for the clubs. And then for diamonds, we've got the eyes. So that is a complete deck. And it comes with how to play 3 games. And hi, Jan. And thank you, Jan. And we will count that down. Going once. Going twice. Oh, get my cursor in the square. Nope. There we go. Sold to Jan. Thank you, Jan. All right, this one is a sealed deck of cards. It is still sealed. It is Southwest Birds. And it was from Half Price Books. And on the back, I can show you some of the pictures that they show. We've got a lesser goldfinch. Looks like we've got an eagle. Birds of the Southwest. So they are featuring 54 of the Southwest's most compelling birds. And thank you, Sharon. So that's fun. You get different birds on all the playing cards. Very cool. And we will count that down for Sharon. Going once. Going twice. And oh, and N. Murphy snuck in right before the sold. And Sharon is at 6. And we'll see if N. Murphy would like to come in at 7 or higher. I'm going to grab a sip of water. N. Murphy is out. Thank you. All right. And we will count that down for Sharon. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Sharon. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you, N. Murphy. All right. This next one. Now, you may have the starter pack for this game, but if you don't, this could be a really fun one to use for crafting. But maybe you are an unstable unicorns player. Yeah, there's nothing scarier than an unstable unicorn. This is the Rainbow Apocalypse expansion pack. And it does contain 54 cards in here. Now, the deck, the glue is coming apart right there. But if you are not an unstable unicorns player, you can still have a lot of fun with this expansion pack for crafting. And I will show you some of the unstable unicorns inside. Look how cute they are. Horse with an ice cream cone. He's pretending, I guess, to be a unicorn. There's a few of those. An innocent bunny corn. What do we have? Glitter unicorn. Unicorn rainbow princess. Oh, a cotton candy llama corn. The tiniest unicorn. But aren't these cute? You can totally craft with these. Or again, if you are a player, oh, nap time. That is so cute. Cupcakes for everyone. Now here we go. The best game ever. Cupcakes for everyone. Rainbow sprinkles. Special delivery. But aren't these just adorable? Oh my gosh. All right, so think outside the box. If you're not a player of unstable unicorns, ooh, zombie unicorn. You can definitely, an extremely destructive one. Think about that for your Halloween crafting. Look at that. Halloween crafting with scary unicorns. Angel, the Phoenix. Ooh, unicorn of death. Unicorn of war, of famine. The 4 unicorns of the apocalypse. Ooh, yeah, I just think these could be a lot of fun. I'm just the only person, I guess. I'll have to start crafting so I can craft with the unicorns. But think about that. Think about the endless crafting possibilities. Again, if you're not an unstable unicorn player, if you are, then this is an expansion pack you just might need to have. But we will bring that one back. All right, now this game sells for a lot of money. I did look this up because it was kind of intriguing. Chemistry Flux. Now, this could just be for the chemistry geeks out there, or again, cool for crafting, but it does come with a big instruction book on how to play. And then it does come with all of the cards that it's supposed to have in here. Oops. And I'll show you, show you them upside down. I did not put them right side up, but it's all kinds of chemistry stuff. Yeah. So again, if you've got a chemistry fan in the house or a chemistry wannabe fan, this has got all kinds of, actual chemistry references in here, facts, like little flashcards for chemistry. All right, now since nobody has talked in the chat for several minutes, I am going to put the word test in here just to make sure that the chat is working. So there are, I don't know, 50 some cards in here. So again, if you have a chemistry fan, someone who is still in school, this is like really cool flashcards for chemistry. So that set is $3, and it sells up in like the $20 range. But for you guys get the good deals. And Anne Marie is in. Thank you, Anne Marie. Because again, these are really, really cool. And can you get the unicorn ones? Yes. Yeah, those unicorn ones are awesome. So thank you, Anne Marie. Let me write your name down. And we are going to count that down for Anne Marie. Going once. Going twice. And both decks are sold to Anne Marie. Thank you. All right, next up for the crafters out there, I have got a bag of keys. Yep, so really fun for crafting. You can add a key to your junk journal design. But this is a bag, and you get lots of different shapes in here also. So it's not just all big keys. Let me try to find one with some of the little keys on here. Here we go. Nope, this one. So we've got some of the little keys in here also. So a whole bunch of those little keys, but big keys, old keys. What they go to, I don't know. But yeah, there's some more of those little ones. Yep. $3. $3, and you get the whole bag of keys. Yep. So yeah, Anne Marie, if you're interested in those, thank you. Let me know. And Anne Marie is taking the keys. And going once, going twice. And sold to Anne Marie. Thank you, Anne Marie. All right, I've got some more flowers. These are going to be $3. So you're going to get this whole bundle of yellow. Let's see, 1, 2, right? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 of these yellow flower bundles on a single stem. So you are going to get all 9 of them, $3. And these, I guess they're like little daffodils, aren't they? They're like little kind of like little daffodils. Oh, you just started junk journaling. Well, I'll tell you, those ones for the scary ones and the unicorns, I think you can do a lot of fun for Halloween with those. So I look forward to seeing what you make with those. So this one, again, there are 9 of these little clusters on here, and you get the whole bundle for $3. All right, then in here, you're going to get both of these. So I've got two separate stems in here, but you are going to get both of them for $3. And I'll show you how that looks. Again, these are the really nice fabric ones. And you're going to get this whole cluster for $3 of these pretty purple flowers. All right, I've got another cluster of flowers. These ones are pansies. And again, there are 2 stems. You're going to get both of them. Each one has, what, 3? Oh, they've got several. So these pansies, they are kind of the bluish purple and white. And those are $3 for the flowers. $3, and you get both clusters of the white and purple pansies. All right, I'm not done with the pansies. I've got more pansies, but these ones are purple and yellow. Now this time I have 2 different groupings. So I've got one cluster here, that's for $3, and one cluster here, and that one is for $3 of the purple and yellow pansies. So I've got 2 of those available. All right, then I have some white roses. Let me get these out. Now they do have little ribbons tied around them, but we've got these really pretty white roses, and you're going to get the whole cluster for $3. So $3 for the whole cluster, which is what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 groupings, I think, of the white roses. So all of that, $3. Okay, next up, still for $3. Now, I have these lacing cards. It says there are 5 of them. There are only 3 of them, but still really cute and definitely something you could use, again, for junk journaling. But these have the little laces that you could put like shoelaces through them. So a fun activity for kids. They can practice how to sew. We can get these for Jen, and she can just thread the shoelaces through. No sewing, no gluing. But this one is a little grasshopper. And again, if you think outside the box, you could totally use this for a base for your junk journaling. So we have the grasshopper, we have the bee, and the butterfly. So 3 cards, $3 for the box. That is 3 cards, $3, and they are really, really thick, and they are coated. You can see them shine They've got a nice coating on them. That's right. A craft so safe, even Jen can do it. And hi, Betty Ann. Oh, you'll take both of the yellow. All right. Thank you, Betty Ann. I know. I always try to be inclusive, right? Finding wonderful crafts that even Jen can do. Okay, then I have, again, we're thinking outside the box of what you would normally use things for. And I have a Toy Story sheet. Now, I don't think anybody is going to necessarily use this for their bed, but we've got great characters on here, again, for you to cut out and craft with. And I really liked the size of the characters on here. So they are big. I know you can't see Woody's head, but yeah, he is really big. And I thought this could be so fun for crafting. Let me see if I can get a good measurement on how big Woody is. He's actually about 12 inches tall. So I'll show you. There's Woody. So he's about 12 inches tall. And again, I don't necessarily think anybody's going to be using this for sleeping on, but what a fun thing to do. Cut this out, craft with it. I do think that this is a double. Let me see if it says on here. I think this one, if I remember right, it's a double. Yeah, it's 66 inches by 96. I think that's 96 inches or 80. Of course, it's worn. Oh, 90, maybe 90 inches. But yeah, I think it's a double size. So you have lots, and there is Buzz. So there's the little alien, the dinosaur, Buzz, and Woody are on here. And again, think outside the box. Use this for crafting. And it says no toy gets left behind. So yeah, if you're thinking about crafting some Toy Story stuff, this could be really fun to put some of these giant appliques on top of, you know, a crafting project. So that is a double sheet that you could use that as a double sheet. It's in great condition. You totally could. But if you want to do something outside of just using that for a sheet, you can do that. We're crafting. All right. Oh, yes, Mary Ellen, I can do that. I'll make a note here. To send to cousin. I got that. Thank you. And I will count that down. I'm going to get that back in the bag just so I don't end up with glitter or something else ridiculous on it from all these others. And oh, that's nice. Nice. All right. So going once, going twice. And that one is sold to Mary Ellen. Thank you. All right. This one is fun. And oh, we're going up to a $5 start. $5 start. And this playing cards. Ooh, how do you get these back out of here? Uh-oh. There we go. Oh, I put it in wrong. But these are the Little Feminist playing cards. I don't know. I don't necessarily know if all of these women know that they are considered feminists, but they're all here. All of them are here. There are 13 women. And then I'll show you how the deck goes. So we have Cleopatra. She's the ace. Frida Kahlo. Rosa Parks. Sally Ride. And this one, I'm not going to be able to pronounce her name. Gloria Steinem. Hillary Clinton. Ella Fitzgerald. Indira Gandhi. Marie Curie. Amelia Earhart. Oops, missed one. Queen Elizabeth I. And Billie Jean King. And then the deck repeats, and it's just the different symbol down here. But then they're all pretty much the same. It just has the different card symbols. So a fun little deck of cards. 13 women, and it is called The Little Feminists from Mud Puppy. And all the cards are here. There. And then when you put the box in, you put it in that way so you can grab them back out again. So that one is $5. Okay, next up, I have a double pack of cards. And these are Maria Theresia, who is, it says Vienna, Austria. All of these cards are here. I did do my usual count. It also comes with a little booklet, so you can play all of those games. The decks are identical, except they are just two different colors. So I'll show you one of the decks, and I'll show you the jokers that are in here. Look how fun. The Jolly Joker, and there are 3 of them, although I think the green one, yeah, I think the green one doesn't have the jokers. Let me double check on that. I think that might, if I remember right, that might be what was missing. Yeah, the green deck does not have any jokers, and the other deck has 3 jokers, but all of the other cards are here. And I'll show you how pretty. There is there's the ace. And then they're just kind of regular cards until you get to the jack. So there's the jack. There is the queen. And there is the king. And the decks are the same. The coloring is the same, but each of the suits gets a different set of nobles on it. And I'll show you. Here are the hearts. And then here are the last ones. And so you get double decks. They are identical. And you get the little booklet. And those are $5 for the double deck. All right. Now this one, I'm not familiar with this game, but it is a game. It's called Timeline. And the tin is really cool. And it is all historical events. And somehow you make a game out of all of these historical events. And again, kind of thinking outside the box, I was thinking that this, again, could be really cool cards for crafting. They're really small, which kind of makes them ideal for crafting. I'll show them to you. And then they're double-sided also. So like this one has the start of the Cold War, and then that tells you when. Let's see. This one has the invention of the shopping cart. Oh, we like our shopping carts, don't we? Yeah. Anybody know when the shopping cart was invented? Ooh. We'll leave that one open. But yeah, this has just got really, really, really cool cards in it. Again, great for crafting, but it could be a really fun game. So yeah, and there are 110 cards. And thank you, Amy. And I'll show you, they go in just like this kind of velvety case. Well, the shopping cart was invented in 1937. And thank goodness, because I need my shopping cart when I go to Goodwill. And then here is the booklet that comes with it, and this really cool tin. And oh, we've got Sharon in at 6. And I'll show you the sides. They've got, oh, it could take about 15 minutes to play. Well, that's nice. And we've got Amy in at 7. So yeah, 110 cards in here. And I was seeing, nope, I don't see a year. I see everything else, but no year on this one. And Sharon is out. Thank you, Sharon. And we will count that down for Amy. Going once, going twice, and sold to Amy. Thank you, Amy. Thank you, Sharon. All right. Next for $5, I have a lot of 6 black and white flowers. If I can get the bag open. There we go. All right, so they are on these thick stems, and they are these fun black and white flowers. And you are going to get 6 of them. I'll show you. They're big flowers. So 6 of them. They make a fun little bouquet. So $5 for the 6 flowers. Okay, next up for $5, I have a guest book. So this one has a beautiful design on the front cover. It's by Gibson. Now, the front page did have writing on it. I did take the front page out, but there is the guest book. But you can't really see that there is a page missing there, but I do want to let you know. But otherwise, again, great for junk journaling. You have this wonderful guest book full of pages, nice cover on it. And it is 9 inches by 7. So 9 by 7. The design is just on the front. It's not on the back. So $5. And you can junk journal with that. And it is lined and it just has guest information. Thank you, Sharon. And we will count that down for Sharon. Going once, going twice, and sold to Sharon. Thank you. All right, I've got another one. This one is a photo album. Christian Reese Lassen. It is all about the ocean. And again, think outside the box. You can use this for your junk journaling also. It is a photo album. The pages are super thick, but you could totally junk journal around these pages and have a wonderful display. This is all of the art of Christian Lassen, all underwater art. And so as you can see, it gives you room in here to put your own little embellishments and then have all of this that you can work with also for junk journaling. Or you can use it as a photo album. And there are really, really super thick pages. So really, really nice thick pages. So that one is $5 for the photo album. All right, next up, I have a bag full of miscellaneous flowers. You get a nice big variety of flowers in here. And they are all little clusters or singles. Let me get that puffy again. So you're going to get the whole bag of little miscellaneous, smaller little clusters of flowers, but a really nice variety. And that one is $5. Okay, then I have a bag of roses. So pink and white roses. These are all kind of just the heads of the roses. So you get the whole bag of pink and white roses for $5. All right, then I have a crafting kit. Oops. So this is for the younger person or the beginner who wants to learn how to knit, crochet, and do all kinds of needlecraft. All of your pieces in here are plastic. So again, we've got a little loom. We've got knitting needles. We've got crochet hooks. We've got scissors. Everything is safety and plastic. We've got sewing needles that are plastic also. There's the other knitting needle. So all of the pieces in here that you're using are plastic. You've got the whole bag of yarn. You've got a little embroidery projects, and everything is included, plus instructions here on how to use everything. So there's how to do the needle craft. You've got how to knit and crochet. So all of your instructions are right there on how to do all the projects, plus everything you need to complete the projects. And again, everything is all done with plastics, so it is all safe. Plastic scissors, your sewing, crochet, and knitting needles, all in plastic. Plus, you're going to get a bonus bead project to work on with all the instructions in there. So a bonus bead project, and that is all $5 for the crafting set. All right, I've got some more rubber stamps, and these are going to start at $6. And we've got, all right, this set, which has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This has 8 stamps in it. And I'm going to show you, I've got this one. This is kind of the wild animal stamping group. So we've got a little hippo, and I'll show you the back there. So there is the hippo. We've got the lion, little bird, giraffe, elephant, a lizard, rhino, and a flamingo. And so that set is $6 for the stamps. All right, then I have the farm animals, kind of domestic and farm animal. This is also going to be $6 for this grouping. We've got the horse, the dog, another dog, sheep, cat, goat, rabbit, and pig. So you're going to get all of those for $6. And Sharon, yes, let me find the, there we go, the polka dot flowers for Sharon. Thank you, Sharon. All right, so there's that grouping. I've got one more grouping of stamps. They're also going to be $6. And this one are sea life. So we have a dolphin, a whale, octopus, shark, turtle, was it manta ray, crab, a little fish, and a seahorse. And so that grouping is also $6. Okay, also for $6, oh, that is it. I have a bag of sunflowers. So I don't even know how many is in here. There's a lot in here. they're all small. So they're small little sunflowers, and there is a whole bag of them. And they are $6 for the bag, and they also have fabric petals. So you get the whole bag, $6. Okay, another crafting kit. We're going to start this one at $8. And this one's a little different because we usually have needlepoint, cross stitch, embroidery, crewel. This one is a long stitch. So it's a little different. And I'll show you that, yep, you do actually use long stitches to make this beautiful Southwest design with a woman and pottery. She's got a nice pot on her head, but this is all done with long stitch. So Monarch Horizons, the clay pot, oops, there it is, long stitch. And this is a really big design. It's going to be 6 inches wide, but 24 inches long. Now this kit has not been opened, and it has all of the thread inside, plus the pattern is printed on here, so it's really easy to work with. And so that kit, and it is wool. So the thread in here is wool, and that is $8 for that set, or that kit. Gorgeous design. And then I've got one last item that is going to start at $10. And I have an Eiffel Tower. Now, this Eiffel Tower is a jewelry holder. However, it has flowers on it. But if you look close, let's see, I'll move over here. You can see there are hooks all along the bottom here. There are hooks, oops, at some point up here. There are hooks up here. And then at the very top, there's also hooks. So technically, this is a jewelry holder, but you are going to get it with a whole bunch of beautiful flowers on it. Now, I do believe this is 12. Nope, it's going to be bigger than 12 inches. Oops, can't do that. Hang on. Let's see how big this is. It is, nope, almost 17 inches. Hi, Deborah Tucker, and thank you. So, yep, you're going to get it with the flowers on it. Oh, there we go. So here's a hook here. There is a hook right here. I know there's another hook right in here, and then there's hooks at the top. So it does look like there's 4 rows of hooks that you can use as a jewelry holder, and you can use it as a beautiful display for your springtime flowers. And we will count that down for Deborah. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Deborah. Thank you. All right, so that was one time through everything. I am now going to quickly do the speed round. So if you're in the chat, thank you so much for joining me today. If you see something that interests you, shout it out in the chat. But if you think about it after the sale or you're watching on the replay, feel free to either send me an email or leave a comment down below. All right, we are going to start. Oops, I'm going to move a couple of things. And then we are going to start with the $1 items. Yep, so I have a single orange flower. It is $1 number one. $1 number one for the single orange flower. The iron-on transfers, black velvet, silver glitter. The iron-on transfers are $1 number two. $1 number two. The party costumes for kids book, everything you need to create really fun outfits for kids. Now, if you're crafty, you can adjust these to fit an adult also, but everything you need is clearly outlined to create fun costumes. Could be Halloween, could just be play costumes. This is $1 and it is number three. $1 number three. Oh, and Mary Ellen for your cousin. All right. Thank you. Thank you. All right. And the book was $1 number three. The pair of butterfly clips. This one's missing one antenna, but they do have little clips on the back. They are fabric and paper. They are $1 number six. $1 number six. The Picasso. This is a counted cross stitch. Everything you need is here. It is all in black, and it does include the needle. It has not been opened, but you can have an original Picasso in your house. This is $2 number nine. $2 number nine. I have the daffodils. The light yellow cluster is $2 number 12. And the more traditional colored daffodils, they are $2 number 13. And Poppy is taking the Picasso. Thank you, Poppy. So this is a $2 number 12, $2 number 13, and Linda is going to take those. Thank you, Linda. Then I have the irises. Now I have 7 of these irises. Oh, Poppy. Nice. Oh. 7 of these, and you can see that they have several clusters of irises on them. They are $2 each. $2 each for the irises. And again, I have 7 clusters. And if you're interested in them, just let me know how many you would like. But I do have 7 available. That's very sweet of you, Poppy. Oops. All right, the flag staff. Oh no, the garden girl. That's right, the garden girl. She is marked, actually, she's a garden gal. This is a big stamp. It is $3, number 17. $3, number 17. And Linda is going to take 3 of the irises. Thank you, Linda. So this one is $3, number 17. Oops, I'll get her without the glare. And I have the flag stamp. There is the flag. And it is $3, number 19. $3, number 19. What was there a number for the irises? Number 14. 14 for the irises. And I got you for 3 of those, Linda. 3 for number 14, the irises. And Sharon is going to take the flag stamp. Thank you, Sharon. Okay, then I have the, oops, don't run away. I have this cluster, which is like little baby daffodils, kind of what they remind me of. I think there were 9 of them in here. This is $3, number 27. $3, number 27 for the little cluster of like miniature daffodils. And Sharon is going to take that one. Thank you, Sharon. Okay, then I have this pair of purple and white flowers. You're going to get both of these together. This is $3, number 28. $3, number 28 for the purple and white flowers. Put those there. Then I have the pansies. Oh, Linda is going to take those. Thank you, Linda. The purple and white pansies. So here are the pansies. They are kind of that bluish purple and white. You're going to get both of these. And they are $3, number 29. $3, number 29 for the pansies. Okay, the white roses. This nice little cluster. Some of them are tied together with ribbons in like little twos. Oh, thank you, Betty Ann. Betty Ann for the pansies. So there are several in here, and each one has like a rose petal. Some of them have like the little unopened buds. And you're going to get the whole cluster for $3, number 30. $3, number 30 for the cluster of white roses. Okay, the lacing cards. Hi, Patty Paws. There are just 3 of them in here. Really nice to use either for lacing, like they're for. You put little shoelaces through them. It's a fun little way of learning how to sew. Or you can use them for junk journaling. We've got the butterfly, the bumblebee, and the grasshopper. So 3 of the lacing, and you can use any shoelaces with them. How big are they? They are 9.5 by 8. 9.5 by 8. They're very thick. They have a nice coating on them. You can see they've got that shiny coating on them. And they are $3, number 32. $3, number 32. And they come with a box that you could use for crafting also. Hi, Jane. I've got you for the white roses. Thank you, Jane. Okay, the little feminist cards. Yep, with all of your favorites. I've got a call coming in. I don't know who you are. Oh, hang on one sec. Somebody is calling, and I'm trying to. I could not hear them. It's like I have my volume turned up to max. They're talking like this, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't hear you. Okay, well, I'm done. It's like, I can't hear you. She's like, I'll send an email. It's like that I can hear. Finally. So the little feminist playing cards, they are all here. They've got great people here. Sally Ride, Billie Jean King, Queen Elizabeth. They are $5, number 34. $5, number 34. Amelia Earhart, Rosa Parks, Frida Kahlo. Who else was here? Oh, Cleopatra is in here. And the ones I just had, these ones were $3, number 32. If you were interested in these, they were $3, number 32. This one was $5, number 34. And I think Anne Marie is in for those. Thank you. And hello, let's see. Hello, Jerry. Hello, Joyce. Let's see. And we got those. Thank you, Anne Marie. The double pack of the Austrian royalty. The double pack, they've got all of the fancy jacks, queens, and kings. It's a double pack. And they are all here, except the green pack is missing the jokers. But the other pack has 3 jokers. This is $5, number 35 for the double pack. $5, number 35, and I'll show you how fancy the queen is. And thank you, Anne Marie. Okay, I'm going to keep that. The photo album, the Christian Reese Lassen photo album of all of the beautiful underwater scenes. This is $5, number 39. $5, number 39 on that one. Oh, yes. Yes, Susan. That is very true. I know a lot of you guys are like, oh, there Jen and Trisha go again, reminding everybody to subscribe to their channels. Well, yeah, because YouTube does that. I'm so sorry, Susan, but I'm glad you found me again. I'm very glad you found me. I have the bag of mixed flowers. So you get a big variety of flowers in here. They are cut shorter little clusters of flowers. And this bag is $5, number 40. $5, number 40 for that one. And then I have the bag of roses. They are just like rose heads. And this bag is $5, number 41. $5, number 41 for that bag. The crafting kit that has, you can learn to knit, crochet, do needlework and loom. Everything is plastic in here and it's complete with instructions. And this one is $5, number 42. Oops. $5, number 42 for the learning to crochet. And again, everything is plastic, so it's very safe for beginners. And you can be an adult beginner and learn that way also. Very safe. I've got the stamps. This one is the wild animals stamps. It's got all kinds of animals on it. Wild animals. This is $6, number 43. This one is the farm and domestic animals. This is $6, number 44. And the sea life. You get the sea life with this one, whales and dolphins and sharks. And this is $6, number 46. And Jane is taking the farm animals. Thank you, Jane. Oh, actually, this is 45. Sorry, this one's 45. It was 43, 44, and 45. I can read my own notes. The bag of sunflowers. So we've got the bag of sunflowers. They're not long sunflowers. They are short sunflowers. And they are $6, number 46 for the sunflowers. And then the long stitch kit. Yep, this is a beautiful piece. A woman with pottery on her head. Very Southwest. But it is done with a long stitch. And I'll show you the long stitch. And this piece is going to be 24 inches long when it is done. 6 inches wide, 24 inches long. It is a complete kit. It is made with wool. And it is $8, number 47. And thank you, Linda. I've got you for the sunflowers. All right. Well, whoo, that is everything. And that was the speed round. So thank you all so much. If there's something you missed and you go back and you watch the speed round and you see something you're interested in, feel free to send me an email or leave a comment down below. Let's see. Yeah, so this is my one and only sale today, but I will be back tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. Eastern time over on Jen's channel. And our guest is going to be Sandy Spiff this week for both sales. So thank you again, everyone, for joining me. Have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye, everyone.